Let's find our way to a child's pose. Bring those big toes together, knees apart. Reach your fingertips to the top of your mat as you begin to settle into your body. Melting the hips back and down. Take a deep breath in. Long, slow breath out. Bring awareness to the hips as they melt a little bit deeper towards the heels. Up into the shoulders, relax, release. Maybe gently roll the forehead side to side on the earth as you let go of any tension. And slowly walking the hands back towards the knees. Bring yourself up to a seat here. If this is uncomfortable, come to an easy seated position. We're going to start to flow. Inhale, left arm up and over as the right hand reaches back gently. Exhale, you're going to pull your chin to your chest, roll the head through center. Inhale, open up to the left. So you can keep this movement very minimal here, just really exploring that neck area. Or you can take this a little bit deeper as you walk forward through a child's pose, over and up. And just explore here, right? So it doesn't matter what it looks like. Notice what thoughts or feelings begin to show up. And then final round here. We'll start to make our way back into that child's pose. Bend the arms, bringing the hands overhead to prayer. Take a moment to open the heart a little bit deeper here. Relax the neck. Bringing the hands back to the earth. Find a downward facing dog. Tuck those toes, hips up and back. Walking this dog out, bending one knee and then the other, melting the opposite heel towards the earth. It doesn't have to touch. Then we'll find our way back to stillness. Inhale, rise high up on the tippy toes. Exhale, forward fold, top of the mat. So you can step, walk, or hop your way there. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen, shoulders back, belly in. Exhale, fold, head is heavy. Inhale, rise up, tall mountain. Reach those hands to the sky, open the heart. And then exhale those hands to heart center. Pause for a moment. Setting an intention for this practice today. What do I need more of? What did I come to my mat looking for? As you hold on to that intention, remember that it's not a reminder of how to judge yourself. We set the intention and then we follow it with love, with compassion, with empathy. Inhale brings the hands to the sky. Open up that heart. Exhale, forward fold, empty out the breath. Lift the belly. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Slide the left foot back, right runner's lunge. Inhale, modified crescent. Bring the palms to touch. Exhale, split prep, take it back, shift and lengthen. Inhale, rock it forward, runner's lunge, find 3-point, right leg lifts. Circle this ankle around one direction and then the other from this parallel space, drop the head. Exhale, cheetah, nose to knee, shift and lift the weight forward. Inhale, back to 3-point. Exhale, cheetah, find a modified side plank from here. Right knee down, left hand to the sky, open and expand, go extended. Stay or hover here, maybe catching a bind, reaching back for that foot or ankle. Press into the earth, open through the heart. Gently release any bind that you have here. Come back into a tabletop. Inhale for a cow. Exhale for cat, drop through the top of the head. Tuck in the toes, walk the hands back towards the feet. Inhale, arms up nice and high. Exhale, that hand comes back to the right. We're back where we started. Maybe the hips lift this time. Slowly come back down. I know we're on top of those feet, so be mindful. We're not forceful. Few more rounds here. Explore it. Remind yourself it's not about how it looks. How does this feel? How can I make this feel accessible in my body in this moment? Right? How can I be kind in my thoughts, in my movement? Final round to the left. And then slowly come back down to the heels, pause for a moment, align, and then tabletop. Untuck those toes, little tip taps. Find that downward facing dog, lift up and back. Inhale, rise high up on the tippy toes. Exhale, forward fold, step walker, hop your way there. Inhale, halfway lift once you land. Exhale, fold, head is heavy, knees can bend. Inhale, rise up, tall mountain, right hand grabs the left wrist, pull to the right as we curl in towards the center of us. Opening over to the left, we rise back through center, release our bind. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen, long flat spine. Exhale, fold, right foot back, we're in a runner's lunge. Inhale, modified crescent, hands to the sky, open up. Exhale, split prep, begin to take it back, gentle. Inhale, rock it forward, runner's lunge. We're going to that 3-point, left leg lift, hips are square. Roll that ankle around, keeping that alignment through the pelvis. Exhale, cheetah, shift and lift. Inhale, back to 3-point. Exhale, cheetah, into that modified side plank. Land, open. Extend, decide if you stay or hover, maybe catch a bind. Gently release, coming back into your tabletop. Find a round of cat and cow. Making your way back to a downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts to the sky, 3-point. Take a bend in this knee, stack to open your hips. Lengthening everywhere that you can. Take a deep breath. Gentle breath out. Inhale, rise us back up to 3-point. Exhale, cheetah, nose to knee. Inhale, 3-point. Exhale, mountain climber prep. Tap the right elbow to the right knee. Inhale, back to 3-point. Exhale, runner's lunge, foot between the hands. Inhale, rise, modified crescent, palms to touch. Exhale, split prep, take it back. Inhale, runner's lunge, lengthen forward. Rise for warrior 2, up and open. Inhale, peaceful warrior, reach back through that side body. And then exhale, side angle, forearm to the thigh or your hand to the earth or a block. Spine is long wherever you decided to go. Lengthen out from all directions. Inhale brings us to a peaceful warrior. Lift through those inner thighs as you come up. And then exhale, revolve side angle. Left hand is going to come down to the ground, high on the ball of that right foot. Left foot. And then your right hand reaches to the sky. We're twisted here in this revolved side angle. Chest peels forward, tailbone back. Exhale, top hand down. Slowly step up into a grounded airplane. Hands can be on the earth or blocks. Hips are nice and square. Tap the toes to the earth for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly pull that left knee into the chest for standing stork. Pull in. And release, forward fold. Sway that upper body side to side. How do I feel in this moment? What is my body doing? Where are the sensations landing? Come back to stillness. Slow down the breath. Gently releasing any binds that you have. Take an inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, tall mountain. Exhale, forward fold, empty the breath. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, palm the mat. Find your way back to a plank. Choose a chaturanga flow or skip it, find downward facing dog. Move with intention through the body, knowing that there's nothing you have to be doing. As you land in that down dog, cleansing breath in. Inhale, left leg lifts to the sky, 3-point. Take a bend in this knee, open up those hips. Shoulders are nice and square down to the earth. Head is heavy and relaxed here. Inviting space, not forcing. Slowly coming back up to that 3-point. We'll exhale to our cheetah nose to knee, shift and lift. Inhale back to 3-point. Exhale, mountain climber prep. Inhale back to 3-point. Exhale, runner's lunge, foot between the hands. Inhale, rise, modified crescent, back knee down, hands lift high. Exhale, split prep, take it back, slow and gentle. Inhale brings us forward, runner's lunge. Find that warrior 2 when you're ready to rise. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, side angle, forearm to the thigh or hand to the earth or a block. Open the heart. Expansion here, breath. Inhale, peaceful warrior, reach up, look up. Exhale, revolve, side angle, right hand down, left hand to the sky, high on the ball of that back foot. Chest is forward, lengthen long. Back knee can always be down in these lunges. Exhale, top hand down, shift your weight forward, grounded airplane, find balance. And then tap those toes, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Standing stork, pull that right knee into the chest. Left knee does not have to be straight. And release, forward fold, find that movement. Maybe arms are a ragdoll bind this time, maybe hands are still down to the earth, but there's a heaviness in the upper body. It's very loose. Reminding yourself again that this is your practice, so be in your body. How does this feel? Gently release those hands down to the ground. Take another inhale, halfway lift, shoulders back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise tall, mountain, stand tall. Exhale, goddess arms, open the heart space, lift the belly. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, empty it out. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, palm the mat. Find your way back to that plank. Choose your flow. Meaning back in that downward facing dog, we'll inhale, right leg to the sky again. 3-point, take a bend in this knee, open up. Stay here, flip your dog if that's for you, so that right foot gets super heavy. Right arm begins to lift up. Inner thighs are pulling in towards one another as we engage that core. Slowly finding your way back to your 3-point. Exhale, cheetah, nose to knee. Inhale, 3-point. Exhale, mountain climber prep. Inhale, 3-point. Exhale, twisted cheetah. Inhale, 3-point. Exhale, runner's lunge. Inhale, modified crescent, palms to touch. Exhale, split prep, take it back. Inhale, runner's lunge. Find that warrior 2 to rise. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, side angle, half or full bind here. Open up through that heart space. Gently releasing any bind. Inhale, peaceful triangle, reach up, look up. Exhale, triangle pose, right hand to your shin, blocker the earth. Expand open through the heart here, reaching arms in both directions as you press through the outer blade of your left foot. Inhale, rise as peaceful warrior, bend deeply into the front knee, come up and back. Exhale, revolve, side angle, left hand down, right hand to the sky, twist. Back knee comes down, let's find a quad stretch here, reach back for that foot or ankle. Inner thighs want to pull in towards one another. Lengthening from the back knee all the way through the heart, through the crown. Gently release that hold, slowly come back into your grounded airplane, shift and lift. Left knee pulls into the nose for that standing stork, but we're gonna head right into stork, begin to shift forward. Using those little stabilizer muscles to find your balance here. Circle that knee around. Airplane, left heel reaches towards the back of the room. Stay or tap the toes, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly coming into a crescent lunge. Reach that left foot to the back of the mat. Hands lift high to the sky. Exhale, goddess arms. Finding your way back to 3-point. Right leg lifts. Stay here, take a chaturanga flow. Meeting back in that downward facing dog. When you're ready, find a cleansing breath. Inhale, left leg lifts to the sky, 3-point. Take a bend in this knee, stack to open your hips. Stay or flip your dog if that's for you. Slowly finding your way back to that 3 points. Exhale, cheetah, nose to knee. Inhale, 3-point. Exhale, mountain climber prep. Inhale, 3-point. Exhale, twisted cheetah. Inhale, 3-point. Exhale, runner's lunge. Inhale, modified crescent, hands to touch. Exhale, split prep. Inhale, warrior 2. Inhale, peaceful. Exhale, side angle. Half or full bind here. Gently release that hold. Inhale, straight leg, peaceful. Exhale, triangle. Expansion here. Breathe big. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, revolve, side angle. Right hand down, left hand to the sky. Back knee comes down. Find that quad stretch. So you might not be able to grab the foot today. That's okay. Just breathe wherever you're at. Encouraging the body to soften into this shape, not force. Gently release that foot. Coming back into our runner's lunge, 3-point, grounded airplane, shift forward. Standing stork, right knee pulls in. Look forward, we're rising up for stork pose. So pull up through those inner thighs, pull in through the belly, lengthen up through the crown, and it's okay if the bottom leg is wobbling. It's your stabilizer muscles working here. So go, trust them. Don't be afraid because they are wobbling. Roll that knee around if you can here. And we'll come back to that standing stork. Going into airplane, shift and lengthen. Okay, hands can be grounded if you need here. Stay and breathe or tap the toes. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going right back into that crescent lunge. Soften the left knee. Hands lift high to the sky. Here we go, goddess arms. Hands lift high to the sky. Find that runner's lunge. 3-point, left leg lifts to the sky. Stay here, shift forward into that high plank, choosing a chaturanga flow, or skip it, find downward facing dog. Cleansing breath as we land here. Inhale, rise us high up on our tippy toes. Exhale, forward fold, top of the mat, step walker, hop your way there. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, separate the feet, hips distance apart, toes out, heels in. Have a seat for Malasana Yogi Squat. Sit as tall as you can here, center. Maybe they're open and expanding out. Wherever you're at, find that length through the spine and then visualize the breath coming all the way up and all the way down. How can you relax here? Maybe you feel like you'd like a little bit of movement. Hands come to the earth, lift those hips high to the sky. Woo. Slowly walk those feet back towards one another, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lifts us. Exhale, fold, palm the mat. Find your way back to that plank, choosing a chaturanga flow, or skip it, find downward facing dog. Right leg is gonna meet to pigeon at top of the mat. Find balance between those hips. You can always slide a block underneath a hip, a blanket. But before you begin to fold here, sit up nice and tall. So that might mean we're about right here, that's okay. Maybe you're able to sit up even taller. Tuck the toes in the back leg and then begin to lift that knee as you encourage your hip down towards the ground. And then if you want, you can untuck it from there. Just don't let the knee roll back out to the side. Noticing where the most of the sensation is coming from and making sure that you can breathe in that space. No forcing. few more moments here. If you'd like to deepen this, you can begin to walk your hands over to the right side of your mat. If you want, you can also take a quad stretch from here. Slowly coming back to center, gently making your way out of this back into a 3-point or a tabletop. Maybe you just want to sit and windshield wiper the knees, but take the movement that feels good in this moment. Know that it doesn't have to look like anything fancy. And then as you're ready, begin to make your way down to the other side. What does that look like? How does that feel? Tap back in. Support yourself in whatever way you need to be supported. And let's stay lifted here. So if you want to make that back leg active for a moment, dropping that hip to the ground, you can untuck the toes or stay here in this space. So breathing into whatever's showing up for you. Mine is completely different on both sides. And don't judge that, right? Just notice. And how can I breathe ease to those spaces that are showing up? I'm gonna soften my breath. Maintaining that engagement in the lowest part of your belly, really to protect the low spine here, because this can be a bit of a back bend. You can stay or twist over to the left. Right here. Maybe noticing what thoughts are showing up as we're breathing in this sensation. No judgment, just awareness and clarity. And slowly coming back to center. Finding your way out of this. So you can make your way back to that tabletop or 3-pointer. You can just find your way onto your bum. Either way, whatever movement you take will land you here. Eventually, we'll meet in a seated position. So if you're already in a seated position and you're not in down dog, a couple of things you can do here is kind of roll through the pelvis. Just kind of resetting everything. We'll come back to center. Moving on to our backs, setting up for a final back bend today. And I'm gonna offer you wheel, but know that you can take any other back bend that's in your practice. Don't feel like you have to take this one. It's just an offering after doing the 2 flip dogs. So hands are gonna be by the ears. Fingertips are gonna be towards the shoulders. And then as closely as you can, bring those heels towards your bum. When you press into your hands, press into the fingertips as well as the base of the palm. Inhale is gonna lift our hips and our heart. We press again into those fingertips. Breathe here. Whatever back bend you're in, your heart is open, so happy thoughts. Right, breathing in that intention that you set for today's practice. And slowly start to make our way back down. Find a place to land and let go of the muscles. If you were in that wheel with me, maybe you circle the wrist for a moment first. And then find a heaviness through the body, the legs, the low back, the chest. Your choice, feet together, knees apart, or feet apart, knees to touch. One hand can come to the heart, one hand can come to the belly. Close your eyes. You made it, you showed up. You decided to take care of yourself today. In this moment, maybe breathing in gratitude for who you are and where you are on your journey. Knowing that the things that are bubbling up to the surface are ready to be healed. They're ready to be looked at, processed, and let go of. Staying here as long as you like, or beginning to move into an inversion for practice today, maybe happy baby, hip stand, shoulder stand, anything that gets those feet above your heart. These last few moments of practice. In this happy baby, you're releasing into the low back, the neck, the shoulders. If you can't quite grab the outer blades of the feet, maybe you have the ankles, the shins, the back of the hamstrings. Just make it accessible for you. Right? There is no judgment on your mat. The only judgment is there that it lies inside of you, so you can control it. Just say, not today. Not this moment. Last breath in this space. We'll start to pull the knees back into the chest. Big squeeze, big hug here. Knees fall to the left, arms open out wide, spinal twist. Let go. Knees slowly back through center, making any adjustments necessary, and head over to the other side. Same thing. Slowly starting to make your way back to center. Take any final movement that you need to take to complete this practice today. And as you're ready, releasing out into Shavasana. So that can be on your back, your side, your belly, however you get comfortable. You can even come up into an easy seated position, up to you. Wherever you land, let go, release. Take the next few moments to allow the body and the mind to rest and heal. Shavasana. Slowly beginning to come back to your breath as you're ready. Bringing movement back into the fingers and the toes. Move in the body in ways that feel good in this moment. And as you're ready, slowly making your way up into an easy seated position. Bringing the hands to heart center and the forehead towards the fingertips as we close out our practice in a seat of gratitude. Gratitude for this breath, this moment, this physical body. Gratitude for the sensations that show up throughout practice so that we can be guided where we need to have our attention. Grateful for the intentions that we've set for practice today. We'll slide the thumbs up to the forehead as we find gratitude for one another and the energy we just shared. Namaste, friends. Namaste.